This is a story of a Little Rock park, your Little Rock Park, Hindman Park in southwest Little Rock. It's just to the west of 65th Street and University Avenue. Or this could easily be your neighborhood park. This video shows the condition of Hindman Park before the adjacent Meadowcliff Brookwood Neighborhood Association helped make the change they wanted to see in the park. A Google Earth satellite view of Hindman shows markers along a path that starts at the 65th Street entrance and continues north past the golf course entrance through to the children's playground and beyond. Each marker is where still photos and video were taken to document the change from beginning to end. We, the people, decided to get involved with our surroundings, and we hope to inspire you to do the same. Here's Hindman Park before the 2010 Noosa visit.
The 65th entrance of Hindman Park. There's the entrance, the south side, and there is the north side. This is the island as it greets everyone into the park. We want to kind of tend to all this mess around the base of the trees there and just kind of get rid of all that, so this will be the still shot. Alright, this is the little park bench that the Audubon Society has placed here in Hindman Park. It's right next to the Fush Creek bed here, as you can see. A little bit of trash. There's a tire over there that needs to be coming out. There's all the east side of the bank brush that we were talking about clearing, or at least lowering so you could see it. The trees along the wooded hillside there need to be trimmed back so that it kind of opens up the view. And there's a gorgeous view from up there, and I'll take that in a few minutes. But first, take a picture of the canopy here. As you go that way up the hill to get down towards the 65th Street entrance, but quite pretty. I'm sure in the summertime, when this is all bloomed out, the view isn't quite so nice, unless, of course, we thinned it out. I'm going to take a picture from just above this flag. We're looking north, and I'm going to take a still photo here. There's our neighbor. And then now looking eastward and continuing to look northward at the entrance of Hindman Golf Course. And this is where I will take my still shot. And then as you look westward and now going northward, quite pretty. Now here is a bunch of overgrowth that probably needs to be weeded out as well, and this will be my next still picture. So we also want to clear out all of this mess here, but we'll take a picture of that in a second. Right now, I'll take a picture of this corner, including the raised manhole. And then I'll take a picture down the street like this. I'm going to take a picture from here. I guess it will include the restrooms, but it's this brush and overgrowth here that's hiding the Fush Creek that we want to clear out. There's the restroom facilities at Hindman Park. Pretty as they are, it needs to be trimmed up to where it's at least 6, 7, 8 feet high so that you can still enjoy the beauty of the tree, but also safeguarding against little small accidents that are bound to occur. I'm going to take a picture from this angle about right here. The old tennis court. We'll take the picture right here, which will also include a little bit of the roof from the pavilion, which could use a reshingling. All this up along the fence line, all the overgrowth that's hiding the houses up there, we would like to remove so that neighbors can look into the park without having to actually get in their vehicles and drive down here in case there is such a commotion. So I'm going to take a picture first of our sign. And then I'll take another still looking westward. At the basket. And then looking eastward. The pavilion in Hindman Park. It's still a good idea to keep the park up in good repair. So I'm just going to take a picture that's going to include the bleachers and the light pole. You can see the floodwaters. I believe it was probably the Christmas Eve of 2009. Took the one pedestrian bridge. There's a second one over there and a third pedestrian bridge right there. But this one here has completely been washed, from what I've been told, off into the wooded area that way, so that needs to be brought back for sure, because that's the quickest path from the children's playground area to the pavilion right here. But my still picture is going to be right here, which is where Rick would love to see a horseshoe pit. Standing at another three-way intersection, there is one of the pedestrian bridges leading away from the pavilion. There is the Brookview entrance, and this extends eastward towards the children's playground area. My still picture will be about right here. All right, this is no longer an entrance to the park except for pedestrians and kids on bikes and such. Panning now more south and then west, you can see that overgrowth that prevents you from seeing the neighbors to the park, the adjacent neighbors. That's also some of the stuff that we want to clear out. I'll also take a still photo here. And then as I pan looking northward, this is the paved path. Add some water, and this becomes impassable days after the rest of the park remains accessible. So this is the spot where I thought another little pedestrian bridge might be constructed. Why am I out here? Because we found the pedestrian bridge that was missing, linking the children's playground area and the pavilion.